Good morning, students. Let's continue chapter 6. Today's topic is exercise 6.2. Students, I am going to solve question number 3 of exercise 6.2. First two questions are very easy and the concept will be clear from this question also. Okay. Show that the function fx is equal to sin x is strictly increasing in interval 0 to pi by 2. Okay. So first of all, here function is given fx is equal to sin x. Differentiate it with respect to x. It means we are finding f dash x. Derivative of sin x, it is cos x. And now see that cos x is positive or negative in this interval. Okay. So in 0 to pi by 2, it is the first quadrant. Okay. F dash x, it means cos x is greater than 0. Okay. F dash x greater than 0. Therefore, fx is increasing. Okay, in the given interval 0 to pi by 2. And now in the next part, it is the strictly decreasing. Okay, here f dash x cos x, and cos x is less than 0 in the interval pi by 2 to pi. Okay. Second quadrant, cos x is negative. Therefore, f dash x is less than 0 in this interval. Okay. And fx is decreasing in interval pi by 2 to pi. Okay. For the third part is neither increasing nor decreasing in the interval 0 to pi. So student, is the D part, it's A. Okay. And for C, 0 to pi interval divides into 0 to pi by 2 and pi by 2 to pi. Okay. And function is increasing in 0 to pi by 2. Okay. And decreasing in pi by 2 to pi. Okay. So we cannot say that this function is increasing or decreasing in this whole interval, since it is increasing in 0 to pi by 2 and decreasing in pi by 2 to pi. That's why the function is neither increasing nor decreasing. Okay. At last you have to write the statement. Neither increasing and nor decreasing. Write in full form. I am writing in short here. Okay. Question number 4. Find the intervals in which the function fx is equal to 2x square minus 3x is strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. Okay. So, to solve this question, students, first write the given function fx is equal to 2x square minus 3x and then differentiate. So, f dash x is 4x minus 3, and now f dash x take is equal to 0. Okay, it gives 4x minus 3 is equal to 0 and find the value of x. So here x is equal to 3 by 4. Okay, this value divides the real number line in two parts. Okay, it's 0.3 by 4. Here it's minus infinity and this side it's plus infinity. So intervals are minus infinity to 3 by 4. 4 and 3 by 4 to infinity. Okay, now check whether the function is increasing or decreasing in this interval. So first in minus infinity to 3 by 4. Okay, here f dash x. Okay, f dash x is 4x minus 3. Okay, and if you are substitute the value less than 3 by 4, you will get less than 0. F dash x less than 0, it means fx is decreasing. Okay, in this interval minus infinity to 3 by 4. Okay, now in the next interval 3 by 4 to infinity. Okay, here f dash x is greater than 0. Okay, you can substitute any value in f dash x in place of x. Therefore fx is increasing in interval 3 by 4 to infinity. So answer of part A is fx is strictly increasing in interval 3 pi by 4 to infinity. Okay, and answer of the B part, fx is strictly decreasing in interval minus infinity to 3 by 4. Okay students, move for the next question. Question number 5. Find the intervals in which the function is strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. Okay. fx is given 2x cube minus 3x square minus 36x plus 7. Okay. Find f dash x. It is 6x square minus 6x minus 36. Okay, differentiate with respect to x. Now see, 6 is common here. So it is x square minus x minus 6. Okay. Now take f dash x is equal to 0. So 6 x square minus x minus 6 is equal to 0 and find the value of x. It is x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. Middle term split factor student. So you will get x minus 3 plus 2 here x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x values are minus 2 and 3. Okay. And these values divide the real number line in 3 parts. Let it's minus 2 and here it is 3. Minus infinity and here it is plus infinity. So intervals are minus infinity to minus 2. Okay. Then minus 2 to 3 and last is 3 to infinity. Okay, and now we will check the sign of f dash x in these intervals. Okay, so you can write in a tabular form also. Here write the intervals. Okay, here next sign of f dash x. And in the next column, nature of function fx. Okay. First, I am writing the interval minus infinity to minus 2. Okay. Now, see, f dash x is this. Okay. That the value of the f dash x is positive or negative in this interval. Okay. You can write in factor form student here. It would be easy. So it's x plus 2 and here x minus 3. Okay. 6 write as it is. And now substitute any value between minus infinity to minus 2 in this interval. You will get that here if you are taking minus 3 in place of x. So this factor is negative. Okay. And this is also negative. So negative negative makes it positive. Okay. So f dash x would be positive. Okay. You can write f dash x greater than 0. That's why nature of function fx is increasing, strictly increasing in this interval. Next interval, take minus 2 to 3. Okay. And now substitute any value in this factor. Okay. If you are taking 1, then x plus 2, it is a positive. Okay. And here 1 minus 3, it's a negative. So answer is negative only. Plus into minus is minus. So f dash x less than 0. Here nature of fx, it's decreasing. You have to write strictly decreasing. Okay. Now in the next interval, 3 to infinity. Okay. You can take any value. Suppose you are taking 4, then it would be positive. Okay. 4 minus 3, it's also positive. So answer is positive. Okay. And here you have to write f dash x is greater than 0. So in this interval also function is increasing. Right? Strictly increasing. Okay. So finally you can mention that in the interval minus infinity to minus 2 and 3 to infinity, the given function is strictly increasing, and the interval minus 2 to 3 function is strictly decreasing. Okay. Now start question number 7. Okay. Show that function is given is increasing throughout its domain of all values of x. Now differentiating with respect to x. Okay. Here it is y dash, and differential of log 1 plus x, it is 1 by 1 plus x, and here apply the u by v rule. Okay. Division rule. So you will get 2 plus x whole square. Okay. Here 2 plus x write as it is. Derivative of 2x, it is 2. Then take minus sign. Now 2x write as it is, and derivative of 2 plus x. Derivative of 2 is 0 and derivative of x is 1. Okay. And here mention applying u by v rule of differentiation. Now simplify. Is 1 plus 1 by x minus, here it is 4 plus 2x minus 2x, and it is 2 plus x whole square. Okay students, 2x will cancel, and now take the LCM. It is 1 plus x and 2 plus x whole square. Here it is 2 plus x whole square minus 4 1 plus x. Now simplify. You will get 4 plus 4x plus x square. Okay. Expand the whole square. Minus 4 and minus 4x. And here it is 1 plus x and 2 plus x whole square. Now 4 will cancel, 4x and 4x will cancel. You will get only x square by 1 plus x and 2 plus x whole square. Okay. So I am writing here y dash, it means f dash x, okay, and it is x square by 1 plus x and 2 plus x whole square. And now see, it is always positive for all values x greater than minus 1, okay. So f dash x is always greater than 0 for all x greater than minus 1. Since here x square is greater than 0, okay, 1 plus x is greater than 0 and 2 plus x whole square is also greater than 0 for all x greater than minus 1. Now f dash x is greater than 0, it means fx is strictly increasing function, okay. Function throughout its domain, okay students. Now move for the next question.